We're going to turn to business news now. Sean Pellegrin, our business editors here. We're going to head to the US, where one major strike has most likely, anyway, been averted, Sean.
That's right, Stuart. UPS, the United Parcel Service, the U.S. shipping company, has struck an agreement with the Teamsters union to renew a 5-year working contract, thereby averting a strike that could have started as early as next week. The over 300,000 members of the union still have to ratify the deal in a vote next month. Workers were asking for better pay and working conditions, especially after feeling that they did not get to benefit from the company's strong performance during the pandemic. Obviously, all these people shipping goods all around the place when they were stuck at home. Talks started in May and hit a roadblock earlier this month when both sides walked away from the table over the issue of minimum pay for part-time workers. The strike could have been very damaging for the U.S. economy. UPS is responsible for about a quarter of the parcels shipped each day in the U.S.
So what exactly is in this agreement then, Sean?
Well, the Teamsters International Brotherhood says the new deal represents about $30 billion in additional money. It's also the largest collective bargaining agreement involving a private employer in North America. Well, among the major points in the agreement, the union negotiated a $7.50 per hour raise over the next 5 years. That's compared to a $5.30 per hour raise in the previous 5-year contract. For new part-time workers, the deal offers minimum pay of $21 an hour. The agreement also fully eliminates an entire category of drivers who earn less. It includes air conditioning in new vehicles and adds one additional paid holiday on Martin Luther King Day. Well, the deal's been lauded by U.S. President Joe Biden, and CEO Carol Tomé says this represents industry-leading pay and benefits and also provides the flexibility needed to stay competitive for the company, which will be important as demand for packages is actually declining and the group will need to increase efficiency.
Well, the big question, I suppose, is it a good omen for labour conflicts in other industries in the US then, Sean?
Well, the president of that Teamsters union, Sean O'Brien, is also currently in talks with other large corporations over labour conflicts, including Amazon. So perhaps this success with UPS will provide more momentum or maybe even leverage. These negotiations are seen as an important test of the resolve of labour movements at a time when wages are now growing faster than inflation in the U.S., which hasn't happened since March 2021. The U.S. is seeing strikes in many other industries, writers and actors in Hollywood, obviously, demanding a better pay and residuals and protections against artificial intelligence, for instance, or workers at Starbucks across the country who are pushing to expand unionization. Labor mobilization and action has been on the rise in the United States, especially since the end of the pandemic. There have been 199 strike actions taking place in over 307 places in the country so far this year. In 2021, that figure for the same period was around 126 strikes. The number of actions organized in 2022 was actually 52% higher than for the previous year.